Welcome to another episode of the Movie Brothers. I'm Ed. This is Kev. What's up, man?
What's happening, my brother?
Man, I'm doing great. Thank you guys for joining us once again. We're so excited about today's episode. This is the first time that we're reviewing a Netflix original film. You know, typically we do the limited or widely released films that go straight to the theater or what have you. So
sprinkle in your odd documentary.
That's right. That's and short as well, but doing something a little bit different today, and I'm excited about it.
Man, Netflix is coming up, and with their media streaming content coupled with their ability to now make feature films, they're making themselves into a force to be reckoned with.
You cannot turn a blind eye to Netflix. You have to pay attention at this point, and hence why we are right now.
And don't think Hollywood isn't paying attention.
They better.
They are.
Right? Today we're reviewing the film Beasts of No Nation. This film is a drama. It's a war-based film. Has a runtime of 2 hours and 17 minutes, although it doesn't really feel like it, Kev.
No.
There's no rating on the film, but based on what we saw, we would say this is probably an R-rated film based on just the violence and
right.
there's some heavy stuff
Violence
in this film. Violence and language. There's some heavy content in this film. What is it about, right? The story is about a young African boy trying to survive a civil war in his country after he is recruited to join a group of soldiers.
This movie was directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga. If you are unfamiliar with his work, then you need to run. Don't walk. Run out and check out season 1 of True Detective.
Make sure it's season 1 now.
Season 1, because he had nothing to do with season 2. Okay? But season 1 of True Detective was a tour de force on his part, the part of Matthew McConaughey, the part of Woody Harrelson. Great content, great entertainment. At its best. This movie was directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga. It stars the inimitable Idris Elba doing some of his best work, Abraham Attah and Emmanuel Nii Adom Quaye, both newcomers.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we jump into this?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Okay. What do you get when you witness a war raged on such a senseless and violent scale that you are forced to witness a destruction of innocence that is so pervasive, okay, that its power basically removes the scales from your eyes, sears itself into your brain, and leaves you with something that you will think about for the rest of the day? You get Cary Fukunaga's excellent Beasts of No Nation.
I'm a believer, Kev. I was blown away by this film, y'all. We never know what African country this is taking place. Mm-hmm. We don't know what the politics are that are going into the war.
And it's not even necessary.
Exactly. It's not even necessary because that's really not what this film is about. What it's about is we get a first-hand account to see what does it look like when a young boy is in the midst of all of this, loses his family, gets pulled into this guerrilla soldier faction or whatever, right. and how does that transformation happen from a boy to a beast?
Absolutely.
Right? We've heard the stories of Sudan and the young boy soldiers that are, walking around with machetes, killing people and that kind of stuff.
Seemingly have no conscience.
Right. That's what it appears to be. So how does that happen? That's what this film is about, and it's on point.
Right. The irony of the situation, or the name Beasts of No Nation, is that these kids have no concept of what nation that they're actually even fighting for, and so they basically put forth all of their effort, all this violence, all of this, this ire, into following orders that they don't even understand. Mm-hmm. Okay, they don't know what they're fighting for or why they're doing it. They just know that they are basically providing themselves with a life that's better than what they had before.
That's right. Kev, let's talk about the acting in this film just for a quick minute, man. The acting in this film is superb, all right, from across the board, everybody. Right. Got to talk about my boy Idris Elba. We've all seen him in a lot of different things and seen great performances from him. This film is no different. He turns in an excellent performance, and I'm going to throw this out here right now, Kev. I don't know what the project will be. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I see an Oscar in this man's future.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely capable of.
He's capable. He has the skills. He proves that in this film. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about these two young cats for a quick minute. Abraham and Emmanuel, who play the characters Agu and Stryker, who
Right.
they're both in this same guerrilla faction. And
Young kids, probably
young kids,
no older than maybe 10 or 11.
who I don't think they've ever acted before,
No,
but
this is their first time.
But you would never ever know it. You would
Right.
never ever know it, man. I mean, to see the performance that these kids turn in, and we see this relationship develop between Agu and Stryker. At the same time, while all of this killing and everything is going on, but
Right.
they're still humanized, and they're able to portray this through their characters. Great job.
Absolutely. I mean, you talk about Idris Elba. You know who you reminded me of?
Who's that?
He reminded me of Benicio del Toro in Escobar: Paradise Lost. His
Okay.
performance of Escobar was so chilling because he is that uncle, that father, that coach, that benefactor who's able to get you to do unspeakable evil, okay, in his name, okay, and you are more than willing to just blindly do it.
Yeah.
Okay. He is menace. He is danger. Every time he's on the screen, you know that he's capable of doing anything, committing any form of atrocity that he pleases. Okay, but he doesn't really do it. Do we
Right.
ever really see him pull the trigger or do anything
No,
in this movie?
we don't.
But we are afraid of him nonetheless.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. And I totally agree with that. Elba is playing the character of the commandant, who he's basically running this group of soldiers. But yeah, I totally agree. Same thing. He's able to strike that fear that you feel it coming off of the screen.
Right.
Of you just don't know what this guy is going to do. You know he's capable, right? But it's a really, really trippy thing to see. Like I said, you see these kids go through this transformation
Right.
of being brainwashed and basically treated, and they learn to adopt this way of thinking now, this
Right.
evil way of thinking, to say this is my purpose now.
Is it evil, Ant, or is it the perception of evil? Do we perceive it as evil? Because most evil people don't think that they're committing any type of sins or atrocities at all. These guys over in Africa really believe that they're doing the right thing. And they are able to get these kids to buy into that as well.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, and I don't know. That's we could do a whole nother show and
We could.
and debate that deal, but. And Ken, we could go on and talk about the different things in and out of this film, but man, I'm ready to throw some points on it if you are.
Let's do it, man.
Okay. Bottom line, Netflix is a force to be reckoned with. Hollywood, you own notice, like we said earlier.
They got Hollywood shook.
Big screen, little screen. You need to get your together because Netflix is coming hard and fast, and some may argue they're already here. This is a great film all the way around. I highly recommend that you check it out on Netflix. And I'm going to say Netflix and chill, but almost I can't really tell you to Netflix and chill, because if you turn this film on, you need to be, the only thing you need to be doing on the couch is watching this movie.
It's impossible to chill and watch this movie.
Yeah.
Okay. It just affects you in so many ways that chilling is not one of those things
Right.
that you can easily do.
For me, I give this film an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Check it out.
Man, this movie is beautifully shot, and Cary Joji Fukunaga, I mean, he knocks it out of the park. It is expertly conceived. The script is well written. It is eye-opening in every sense of the word. The final shots are so heartbreaking and life-affirming at the same time. To be able to combine those two feelings together, okay, as expertly as Cary Joji does here, I mean, that is some serious craftsmanship, okay? Bravo, Cary Joji Fukunaga. This film gets a 9 from me.
All right. There you have it. You got an 8 from me and 9 from Kev. I think we're telling you something, all right? That's our show. Be sure to check out our website, themoviebrothers.com.
Or you can follow us on Twitter at The Movie Brothers.
Yep. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, okay? You need to tell somebody. We are the Movie Brothers. I'm Ant. This is Kev. This is the place, the one and only place, where we bring you nothing but the real on the real. Peace.